Well, when it comes to breaking the color barrier, there are the firsts you strive for and the ones you hope never happen.
Nearly 60 years ago, Claude Mundy made history in Atlanta, the first black APD officer to be killed in the line of duty. But Fox 5 I-Team reporter Randy Travis says it's what happened to the officer's service weapon that makes his story even more tragic.
He's sitting next to her.
What Claude Mundy IV lacks in photos of his father, he makes up with vivid memories of being the son of one of the city's first black cops.
Some of the people he would lock up in that area would come looking for me and my brother, and if they caught us, they would beat us. Beat us to the ground. You didn't tell us to go tell your dad that.
Claude Mundy was a big man, 6'4", 200 pounds, always lifting weights, sometimes ignoring rules that made no sense.
Black officers were not supposed to lock up white offenders, and they would have to hold them till a white officer came, but he would lock them up anyway.
Officer Mundy seemed to have no fear, so it may not be surprising how he handled a burglary call back in 1961 at a two-story apartment building that once stood on this spot at 572 Parkway Drive. Officer Mundy raced inside to confront the suspect. The two would exchange gunshots, and both would die. Officer Mundy becoming a tragic first in Atlanta history. According to police and newspaper accounts from 1961, Mundy fired his service revolver 5 times before he died, killing the armed burglar at the apartment front door. Mundy's son was in the 6th grade and still remembers his mother's calm words that night.
She just told me to go to bed, and she had to run off, and then I won't be going to school the next day. I dealt with it as best I could at the time.
In the early 1970s, Claude would see his dad's .38 caliber revolver again, now gold-plated, presented to the family by his fellow black officers in a ceremony to honor the first fallen black APD cop. But Claude said they had to give it back that same night so the gun could be engraved.
We never saw it after that.
You had it for one evening.
Exactly. And the last time I heard anything about that gun was just staying down in Douglasville.
The jury deliberated for 8 hours before convicting Ray Burgess of murder and 9 other counts stemming from a shooting in July of 1990.
Ray Burgess was already on parole when he pulled off a series of hotel armed robberies in Douglasville in 1990, then shot to death one of his victims. Witnesses told investigators Burgess used a golden gun to commit his crimes. Claude Mundy's gun.
It's not often that you see the same weapon used both for good and evil.
But how? Turns out the city of Atlanta decided in the 1970s to display Mundy's golden gun in the now closed Kennedy Community Center. No one really knows how it wound up in the hands of a killer. For the last 30 years, it has sat in a Douglas County DA evidence locker until prosecutors here decided it was time to send the gun home.
Thank you so very much.
Yes, ma'am.
But not to Mundy's family. The golden gun is going back to the Atlanta Police Department.
This is the gun that my father had while he was on duty. If they feel for some reason that they should keep the gun, I'd like to know, at least be explained why.
Given the history of how this weapon ended up in Douglas County, we would not want a weapon out there that is inscribed with the Atlanta Police to, mysteriously end up somewhere where it could take another life.
The simple explanation, a gun that was used to kill 2 people, one for good, one for evil, belongs in a museum, they say, where the public can appreciate this part of Atlanta history and all its complicated colors. Randy Travis, Fox 5 News.